Hey, since we didn't get to do our yoga the other day, I thought I would record some of my stretching. I just got done with my workout, so I'll do a little bit of seated just so you can grab a couple poses and get a little bit of movement until I see you next. So what we're gonna do is just find that comfortable seated position. Feet are gonna be grounded into the floor. Hands can find the knees. We're gonna grow tall in the spine, closing the eyes down, and we'll begin to connect with our breath. In through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. In through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. So we're just going to become aware of our space. Maybe we press the feet into the floor, noticing the support. And bringing awareness to our sit bones. Option to move that head, a little bit of yes motion. And just noticing how the neck feels. Chin down toward the chest. And head up. And coming back to center, we're going to bring the head side to side. So gaze comes over that left shoulder, holding as we breathe. Back to center, gaze comes over the right shoulder. And coming back to center. And notice with that breath, as you follow the breath in through the nose, down to the lungs, and then all the way to the belly. So the belly's going to expand. And then as you exhale, it's going to come back, belly button toward the spine. Just working to get that breath really deep. Deep, deep, deep down into the belly. Then we're going to move our body left to right, side to side. Just a flow, anything that feels comfortable, kind of play around like you're dancing in the wind. Option to add those arms if you want. You can kind of wave them left to right. Finding some movement. Hands can find the knees. We're going to make those circles forward and back, all the way around with the body. Moving with the breath. And then we'll stop and take it the opposite direction. Notice if you feel any stretch. I notice a little bit in my lower back, carrying some tension there. And coming back to center. We're going to inhale, both arms are going to reach up. Notice the shoulders, we shouldn't feel pain. We're going to bring the fingertips toward the ceiling. So notice those shoulders are down away from the ear. Sometimes they might want to come up. We want to relax them down. Fingertips are reaching. We're going to turn the palms to the outer walls. Exhale, slowly, mindfully coming all the way down. Inhale, sweeping both arms up. And exhale, lowering down. One more just like that. Inhale, we sweep up. And exhale, coming all the way down. We're going to bring the right arm across the body. With the left hand, we can hold the elbow. Maybe we pat ourselves on the back. Maybe we extend that arm. Gentle stretch in the shoulder. So nothing too much. If we need to lower that down, that's okay. Listen to the body. Connect with the breath. When you're ready, exhale, lowering down. Inhale, both arms sweep up. And exhale, lower all the way back down. Left arm's going to come across the body. We're going to hold with the right hand. And breathe. On your exhale, slowly lower down. One more breath. In, arms come all the way up. And exhale, coming all the way down. Hands are going to find the knees. We're going to roll forward to back, so that cat-cow. You can move with your breath, but I'll guide us through a flow. As we inhale, we maybe even pull just gently on the knees, pressing the chest forward. Tailbone shoots back toward the back wall. Gaze comes up. And then exhale, round the spine. Tuck the tailbone, chin comes toward the chest. Maybe even pull those shoulder blades apart. Inhale, we come up. And exhale, round. Finding the flow that feels comfortable for your body. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. We're going to meet back in a neutral position. Beautiful. Now we're going to come side to side. So maybe the hands find the chair. We're going to inhale. Left arm's going to reach up high. Maybe we peek up. And then notice if that elbow wants to come forward and that's where it feels good, keep it there. If it feels good to open it back a little bit, then you can do that. And then we're going to really ground in with those feet and lean over, bringing left hand over the body. That left sit bone's grounded into the seat. And we're breathing. And on your exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, opposite side reaches up. Gaze can follow. Same thing, coming over the body. And we breathe. Exhale down. We're going to do once more on each side, a quick flow. Inhale, we come up. Exhale down. Inhale, opposite side. And exhale down. Rolling back the shoulders. And maybe we roll them forward. We're going to bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Option to open and close the mouth, just noticing the jaw, maybe even gently massage that meaty part in there. Always feels so good. Maybe a little yes while your head's over to the right. Dropping the head down and around, opposite ear, opposite shoulder. Move that jaw if it feels good. A little bit of yes. And coming back to center. We're going to reach back. So whatever's behind you, whether it's a cushion, the chair, or if you can even grab your fingers behind one another. Maybe you have a block or roll up a towel or a blanket and just hold it behind you. But we're going to press that chest forward, opening the chest. And so if you're on a couch or a chair, you can just have your arms behind and then work just to open that chest up. Breathing. And slowly release. And one more movement of the spine. We're going to take the right hand, it's going to find the left knee. Left hand's going to reach back behind, so maybe it's up high. If that doesn't feel good on the shoulder, bring it down. And then we can use that right hand to kind of propel us in that twisting motion. So go as deep as you'd like. We shouldn't feel pain, so if you're just going here, that's beautiful. If you go a little bit further, allow the gaze to come over that left shoulder. And we're just twisting the spine here. Belly button's drawn close to the spine. And then crown of the head's lifted high. Relax the face and breathe. And as you exhale, we're going to unwind. Leave that right hand on the left knee. Bring left hand to the right knee. Tuck chin toward the chest. Tuck the tailbone under around the spine. Just breathing here for a moment. Then coming up, we're going to release that right hand, bringing it back behind. Maybe it comes to the cushion that we're sitting on. Maybe an arm or a back of the chair behind us. Gaze comes over that right shoulder. And breathe. Tall in the spine. Connecting with the breath in and out. And on your exhale, that right hand's going to come over, finding the left knee. Tuck the chin once more around the spine. And then exhale, releasing both arms. We're going to sweep both hands up. Bringing palms to touch. Exhale down through heart center. Beautiful. So maybe wiggle anything out. Just notice the energy, how things have changed in the body. Maybe cross the arms, giving yourself a gentle squeeze. And the other way. Then we're going to move into just a couple of stretches in the legs before we end. So we're going to straighten that right leg. Maybe we're a little closer to the edge of the chair, just being cautious that it doesn't tip wherever you're at. And then we're going to flex the foot, bringing toes toward the shin. With the hands, we're going to guide the hands down. Maybe they're on the thigh. Maybe they come down to the shin. Just leaning in. We're going to have a straight spine here, so it's more of a hinge at the hips. As we lean in, you can also have that strap where you can pull the foot closer. The foot's not really going anywhere, but you can use that tension to pull on the strap to go a little bit deeper into this stretch. It almost can feel like a modified seated lizard. If you open that hip, you can kind of press into that a little bit. I just think of the lizard on this side whenever you're down in that plank position. Connect with the breath. Feels so good to move the body. As you inhale, come out just a little, and then exhale, sink back in just a little deeper. Exhale, slowly come up. We're going to bring that right heel, ankle to the left thigh, just above the knee. Option to bring the hand to the knee, maybe press in just slightly, growing tall in the spine. We're just going to breathe here. Perhaps this is enough. Maybe you go just a centimeter or two forward. This is really going to be noticeable in the hip, so be cautious. Relax the forehead, relax the jaw. Connect with that breath. If this is too much, you can always straighten the left leg, just bringing it a little bit lower. Wherever feels comfortable. 2 more breaths. And exhale, slowly release. We're gonna step the legs wide. Oh, mine were popping. And then we're gonna bring elbows either to the knees, or maybe inner thigh or inner knees. Just a little bit of pressure until that hip opens. The spine is straight. So this is kind of like our yogi squat, but we're using that couch or chair to really help support the body. Breathe in and out. Let the awareness come to where you feel the stretch, sending your breath to that area. This one feels so good. I get tight in the hips. We carry a lot of emotion in our hips too, so it's always good to get a hip opener and get some release here. Okay, we're gonna lean out, bringing the hand to the knees. We're gonna alternate, kind of dropping, maybe even bring elbow in. Get a little gentle twist here. Gaze can come up over that left shoulder. Exhale, release. Bring right hand to the right knee, and then maybe that elbow to the left knee. Gaze comes up over the right shoulder. So just another gentle twist here if it feels okay. We're gonna do this once more on each side. Exhale, release. Left hand comes to the left knee. Right elbow maybe to that right knee. Twisting, gaze comes up. Over to the left. Always going as deep as feels comfortable for your body. If anything feels painful, we should back out. Exhale, release. Once more. Left elbow to the knee. Inhale. Gaze comes to the right. As you practice this, you can also work to reach that arm up on either side if that feels good, or maybe you bring it around the back. I'll just be here for now. I always like that good back and forth. Maybe even rock it out. Sway. Then bringing the knees back together, feet maybe hip width apart. We're gonna straighten, that left leg. Flex the foot, toes toward the shins. I'm gonna open this right hip a little by stepping that right foot out. And then we're gonna bring hand to the thigh. Maybe you stay here. We're long in the spine. We have a straight line from the tailbone all the way up through the neck, out the top of the head. And then we're gonna walk the hands down. Maybe they come down to the shin. Maybe they even find the toes. And then we can even have that open hip on the right side. So whatever feels comfortable. And then we breathe. In through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. Relax the forehead, relax the jaw. And as you inhale, maybe we come up just a little, and then exhale, sinking back in for a few more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, we come all the way up, bringing that left ankle to the right thigh. I'm finding that spot that feels comfortable. My left side's a little tense, so I'm gonna bring left hand to the knee, right hand to the foot or the ankle. Inhale, tall in the spine, and maybe we hinge forward just a centimeter or two, or maybe you can go a little bit further. Again, option to straighten this right leg if that feels better on the hip, whatever feels good, but really breathing into this stretch. Notice the breath still goes down to the belly. A few more breaths. On your exhale, we're going to slowly release. And we're going to bring both feet forward. So we're on our heels, our toes are reaching back toward the shins. We're just going to flex here. And then with the right toes, we're going to point them down toward the mat. Inhale up. It's a little bit tricky. I'm going to bend my left knee as I do this. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Now we're going to bring side to side, open to the right, and then bring it all the way to the left, kind of like a windshield wiper, right and left. Option to lift up that leg, roll the ankle around. Maybe we come up, down, one more, up, down, sliding the foot back. Let's extend the left leg. We're going to bring that toe toward the shin. We're tall in the spine. Point the toes down toward the mat. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, point. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now we're going to bring pinky side toes to the mat. Inhale up, and then my big toe's not making it, but we're going to windshield wiper. Open, closed, open, closed. Coming back to center. Maybe we, let's extend that left leg if you choose. If you did it to the other side, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. And those can come just even barely off of the ground if you choose. So once more, let's wiggle out the body. Let's just notice any tension and tightness and just find some organic movement here. Maybe we begin to tap the chest, the belly, the face, back of the neck. Maybe give ourselves a gentle massage of the scalp. Rolling the head all the way around. And then we'll stop and take it the opposite direction. Beautiful. And then if you choose to come into final relaxation from here, if you're on the couch, then you will just pop your feet up. A couple of options here. If you're finding yourself on the mat, go ahead and make your way down. If you're coming to the couch, then just find your comfortable spot. And then just remembering that there are a few things you can do here before you settle down. Maybe you point the toes, reach those hands up overhead, and just reach like you're saying good morning to the world. Exhale. You could even bring your legs up for waterfall if that feels good. Just rolling the ankles side to side. Maybe you have your knees bent here. Maybe they're straight. And then you could also do reclined pigeon. We did this seated, but it's just bringing that ankle to the thigh. You could also bring the hands through. Breathing here and then moving to the opposite side. Bringing hands in. This always feels really good. So wherever you're at, whatever you choose, you have options. But coming into final relaxation, maybe you bring a hand to your heart and your belly, maybe both come to the belly. or just down by your sides, maybe overhead, just anything that makes your body the most comfortable it can be. And then you're going to notice as you exhale any tension that's still in the shoulders. Just relax it, let it melt away. Any tension in the hips melts on the next exhale. Maybe the arms begin to feel weightless. And remembering this part of the practice is just as important as the rest. You practice quieting your mind. Remembering if you have thoughts that creep in, just acknowledge that they're there without judgment. And let them float away. Bringing awareness back to the breath. And just be. Stay here as long as you'd like.